If you want to save time, social media automation is going to be a great deal for you. There are some posts that you're gonna reuse. For instance, if you're promoting your product or services, you may find yourself having a template post that you simply copy paste and publish every day. There is nothing wrong with it. Most of the big brands do it. I'm thinking about TechCrunch and Mashable. They republish the same content several times. This is not spammy. If you do it on Twitter, for instance, tweets appear in your timeline in chronological order, so you may miss some content. Also, you may want to reuse content that is intemporal, meaning that the piece of content is true today and will be true in 2 months. So how do you set up your automation? Well, I'm using a service called IFTTT. The acronym stands for If This Then That. The service lets you automate some tasks on your favorite apps. It lets you connect to a wide range of apps such as social networks, business apps, e-commerce, and connected devices. There is over 300 services you can use. So let's see how it works. I'm gonna click on sign in and I'm gonna sign into my account here. On the account page, I have the option to use what they call recipes made by other users. It exists two kinds of recipes, the do and the if recipes. For instance, for the do, you can save your note on the fly with every note, just like this here. And for the if, here, for instance, if it rains, then you will get a notification. Now, if you want to create your own recipes, click on recipes in the navigation bar. I'm assuming that you've already linked your Twitter account. I haven't done so I should be blocked in the end. Now you can choose if or do recipes. You're gonna need the if recipe. So now click on the big create a recipe button here. Then you should see the sentence, if this then that. You can't miss it. By clicking on this, you will have to select a service. I'm gonna do it for Twitter. Then you have to select a trigger. It's basically when an event is happening. It can be a new tweet by you, a new mention of you. There's a lot of triggers you can use. Let's add users to a list when they use a specific hashtag on Twitter. So I'm gonna select new tweet by search as a trigger. So whenever someone is using this hashtag, it will trigger the recipe. I'm gonna do it for hashtag edu, stands for education. Then I'm gonna click on create trigger. Now select the that here and enter Twitter again. From there, you can choose the action. You have post a tweet with the image, send a direct message to yourself. What you need is add user to list. Now name the Twitter list. I'm gonna call it hashtag edu and complete by clicking on create action. Then the final step is to name the recipe. It's already good, so I'm gonna keep it like this. And finally click on the create recipe button. And now you're done. The same way you could create a recipe to post the same tweet every day at the same hour, it works well and will help you save time. In the next lesson, I'll present you my favorite recipes and the things not to do with automation.